Good afternoon.
Hi, I'm Larissa.
Hi, Larissa. I'm Mark.
My husband, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
How you doing?
Doing good. Good to meet you both.
Good to meet you.
Okay, let's get this house open.
Well, there were already a few things that concerned my husband.
All right. What were they?
This post,
It's too low.
it looks like it's too low, like the roof isn't right,
Oh.
because that post, like it needs to be jacked up.
We'll have a close look at all of that.
Yeah.
It's
And there were a few cracks on the side in the mortar.
in the mortar and everything.
But
Yeah.
that's normal, I think, in the mortar, isn't it?
It is around these parts. The walls themselves are not structural, they're actually a veneer. The wooden houses, effectively. Now, the benefit of that is they get cracks in them and it doesn't matter. The downside of it is they get cracks in it, it looks ugly.
Right.
Do you see what I mean?
You can't see it from the house. I mean, it's on the sides.
Yeah.
It's only on the sides, not on the front or the back, that I can tell.
Yeah, we should be able to identify why that's happening. Okay, we'll put this down here. Just to let you know, in this inspection process, everything gets recorded. There's a camera running all the time, okay? You're going to get a copy of that.
Okay.
Only you will get a copy of it. I'll send it to you. It'll be up on YouTube. You'll be able to download it. For privacy reasons, because it's not our property, only you can view it, and that's what I'll do to do that. Sometimes I use it in training because I train other home inspectors, okay? So what we're going to do is I'm going to just open everything up, and I have a system by which you go through everything. I'm going to get a computer set up and we'll get that running, and then I'll just start on it. As I go round, I'll be dictating. You're quite welcome to follow me, okay? I'll be dictating so the camera picks up what I'm saying, and I'll also be taking photographs. The whole intention is to collect as much information as possible for obvious reasons. The more information you've got, the more accurate you can be in your diagnosis of the property. So that's what we're up to. So Dave, you're looking to move to warmer climates, I guess.
Lots of reasons, but yes.
Yes.
Keep his wife happy. I'm not shoveling no more snow.
Ah,
You didn't shovel snow after the first year, so don't say you don't have to shovel snow. I told you not to do it in the first year anyways. I'm a big boy, I did it myself.
snow. Now snow, let me think now. I know where I like snow. I like it on ski slopes. That's where I like snow. I don't like it anywhere else. It's like, what is that stuff? Yes, coming from England, I'm sort of not
Birds.
London.
London, okay.
Yeah. Okay, let's open. Do we have power on?
Well, the power is on.
Okay, cool.
Well, that light's not working.
The light's not working yet.
It was working.
switch on that side. Yeah, that door doesn't work.
Okay, we'll see if this key opens it.
I believe it does.
That is good news.
We were in it when we viewed the house.
Oh, you were you? Good.
One of those doors doesn't work.
That door's...
It's locked completely.
It's locked, yes. It's been locked here. The deadbolt's off.
Oh, okay. The key don't work.
The key doesn't work in it. It's probable not the key for it. The thing to do is to talk to the
You got a screwdriver? I can get it with you. All you do is pull the thing.
yes, it'll probably come open that way. Let me just get the bits and pieces.
Or you can get a breaker.
Oh, I put this up here.
Well, it's easy. It's wide open. It's easy to open up that thing. Actually,
Oh, right. Bum 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 bum. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If we can find it. Well, it's cooling down, so we know the air conditioning is at least running.
Yes.
It was
They
good.
don't have all the vents open up, though, just ones in here. All bedrooms, the vents are closed. Guess they didn't want to cool it. I noticed that when we were looking at it, the bedrooms are hotter, and I looked up and the vent was going, oh, that would do it.
Yeah, we'll probably see if we can knock those open.
He's calling out for Rachel.
He is actually, yes. Yes. Okay.
Seems concerned about the foundation, he needs the slopes.
But here,
slopes.
we'll measure it.
Visually. There you go. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Good to go. Pretty easy. See, I'm handy.
Andy, look at you, my Andy. This is 1827.
Watch when you turn the water on, though. If you turn the water on,
Is it not on?
it's on, but the water's
If
into
you
the...
turn on the sink to the, turn on the sink,
And they'll go
this
in there.
will shoot water out.
Because they don't have it capped. They don't have a shut off for that.
They don't have a shut off for it. Brilliant. Okay.
If you look under there, you have to shut off the cool to do it. Right? It's just running there
Yeah, they're just running it through.
straight through. Which, if it's capped, it's fine.
Where are we setting that to? The washing machine is...
I'm seeing that.
Okay. That's... Ah.
There goes food and water out.
Well, why would they plumb it that way? It's obviously done by an amateur. Yeah, we can't do much with that. Okay.
I'm sure you see a lot of houses. Can I ask you what the purpose of this is?
Oh, it's just an ordinary shelf. Somebody's was amateur built. Somebody decided it was a neat idea. Probably just to put their spices in. That's all.
Wondering.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes. Why? Very good question. Why?
I guess if you have a lot of dust collectors, you can put them there, but
Yeah.
I'm not into tchotchkes. I'm not into dust. Oh, I didn't notice that before. Is that water damage back there? Or is that just like a picture?
What, here?
On the wall back here above the cabinets. That looks like maybe that's just the way the texture.
Yeah, it's just poor decorating. No, it's I don't look like
For
that.
decorating.
Yeah, I have to see.
There's a little bit of that going on.
Yes, there's a little bit of that going on. Yeah.
Everyone used to have wonderful things.
That's right. We're starting the exterior inspection at the rear left. We have erosion down here and it's coming from runoff. We have a patio here at the porch. And it looks like the porch has actually dropped and the actual support post here has been increased and puts concrete on it, fill up the area. We're showing signs of small movements in this area, but nothing really significant. Little bits of crack here. Oh, here we have an outlet. It should actually have a bubble cover on it. It's a safety issue. It's no fantastic great shakes. It's nothing to stop buying a house for. It's very common not to find them with bubble covers. And it doesn't have a GFCI. Very easy to fit. have a light here, and it's not corked at the back here. It should be corked all the way around here to prevent water getting in. And it looks like we have a drain. We do. We have a drain at the front elevation. Yep, it's running all the way along the front elevation. That's a good sign. But we don't have any irrigation, and that may be the cause of the current movement. Here we can see movement in the foundation. It's reflected in movement at the windows, these cracks here, and then down here you see the corking is in very poor condition. Just recork, not expensive, very simple process to do. Single paned windows, so not going to be great insulators, but it's a as is type of situation. So we're continuing along the front. We've got gutters, that's always good. Here we are at the front midsection. We have a faucet here. Faucet is leaking. And we're going to find out what the water pressure is. Simply put a gauge on it, measure it. We have a water pressure of 60 pound per square inch. That's good. We're looking between 60 and 40. Have a looks like a pipe for the air conditioner, secondary drain. It's dripping, or it could be the water heater. We'll find that out when we do the inside inspection, but it's leaking. The window's okay along here. Oh, we've got a problem up here. These need to be fixed. To be a junction box and then an outlet on it, not loose like that. It's exposed to the water there, and of course it's live connections, and as such you can probably get electric shock off of it. No, it doesn't seem to be. That's not connected. Here we got trees at the front elevation. They can be problematic. They soak up a lot of water. They give great shade, but they do smoke water. Now here we are at this front elevation. We're looking for the clean outs. Can't see any at the moment. This house, I know, has cast iron sewer pipes. I discovered that by looking under the sink in the kitchen. We're now at the right elevation. And we have a differential crack running down the wall here. We have poor insulation on the cold pipes, and there's no corking along the top here of the electrical box. There's signs of water penetration here. In this area here. Further down. And more poor caulking, so it needs caulking all the way around. And we have more water penetration in this area here. Yeah, okay. Here we've got a soffit that's splitting open. Again, that's water penetration that's caused that. And we have a poor repair here. This trim board and the decking is actually rotting. More water penetration here. Still at the right elevation. These trees up against the wall. That's going to allow insects to get onto them. The best thing you can do with these is get rid of them, cut them down. Here we've got a crack in the wall. It's at the garage. It's running up to the actual roof line, and it runs down to the foundation, and that is common settlement. We're now moving to the rear elevation. Here you can see the cause of this common settlement here. And the main cause of this settlement and movement, more movement here. We have wood rot down here. Equally as we've got wood rot here. Pretty trivial stuff, easy to fix. Moving into the yard. Here you can see the effects of the settlement. And you see the cracks down here. This is the rear yard. Now we have a downpipe for the roof, which is right in front of us here, and that is emptying right on the foundation itself. So you should have an extension, bring it out, move it away. The pool we'll be looking at a bit later. Here we have a legal use of an extension cord for lights. They're exposed to the weather and it becomes dangerous. Here again we've got more evidence of water leaks. Okay, this is live. So there's live conductors in here. The light here should be corked all the way around the top here. These holes in the soffit should be sealed. And this is the garage. Now that attic hatch here, we're going up that in a bit. That's the attic hatch. No lights. Let's see if the door opens. Let's make sure we're not locked. No, it should operate. Let's see if it does operate. Okay, the door opening. Okay, the door is actually damaged. Right here. That's going to deteriorate further, so you might be up for replacing the panel or fixing this door as you use it over the time. They are quite delicate, so you need to bear that in mind. It could actually last for years. I mean years. It's just one of those things you can never tell. Here we're at the garage outlets. We have no power, but it could be that it's tripped. Have power there, no. And we have a Federal Pacific board. We'll be taking that apart in a bit. Has no main disconnect. And we have exposed junction box. There's no power apparently here. Now, because of the movement in the building, we've actually got separation of wall and ceiling. We have separation of wall and ceiling. So that is quite a big issue, and we've got another crack along here. And we'll go through how we analyse the foundation when I'm talking you through the report. In addition to all of that, there's holes in the ceilings, and there shouldn't be. It's supposed to be a fire break area. Exposed outlet, and I think here is going to be the water heater. And it is. Water heater is not 18 inches above the deck. It should be. I'm not going to touch this water heater because it's in very poor condition. You can see here we've got some corrosion. We have corrosion on the supply pipes, and we have corrosion in and around the temperature pressure relief valve. Temperature pressure relief valve actually has the wrong material, and there's no safety pan. We've got a termination box here which is corroded. And we've also got infestation of rodents. And the attic is open completely. It shouldn't be. It should be closed. Another open outlet. Okay, so now we're going to have a look at the electrical panel. Okay, well, the electrical panel isn't fitted with the correct number of screws, and it's got the incorrect type of screws in it. see what we've got in here. We have copper wire. Broken breaker here, copper. Well, we've got no aluminum, that's good news. There's aluminum in the drops, but that's not uncommon and it's not a problem. And 200 amp system. And it's not Federal Pacific. That's good. Okay, let's go out the garage area. Seems we've lost the power to the intermittent fault on the garage opener. So we're at the rear left elevation. A little bit of wear and tear on the paintwork here, and you can see here where we got a bit of rock coming in. That needs to be repaired, going down the bottom here. What have we got here? We have a cat door. Here we've got a couple of outlets, don't have bubble covers on them, and they won't be GFCI connected as far as I know. Let's check here. Yeah, no GFCIs on the exterior outlets. We come back to the pool equipment separately. So we're now at the rear left elevation. And here we have a crack running down to the foundation. Some cracks in the decking and pipe draining in the wrong direction. Should be taken away from the building. And signs of water penetration here. We have another crack, differential crack coming down the wall here. This is moderate to severe. Okay, now we're going to go up on the roof. Okay?
We're good.
Good?
Air conditioning's on, we're okay.
That's right.
I opened all the vents for you.
Thank you very much. And it's a bit hot out there. I'm about to go on the roof, so I'll be up there for a bit.
Okay.
I'm fine. Good.
And the air conditioning won't be keeping cool for you.
Thank you very much.
Anything we can do.
What do you like at making cocktails?
Huh?
What do you like at mixing cocktails?
I didn't understand.
Cocktails.
Oh, cocktails. I don't have anything to make cocktails. I try to get some margaritas if that helps.
Later, I think. We're now going to do the roof inspection. We have a 15, maybe 25-year shingle and gutters. Looks relatively new, the gutter system that is. The drip edge is incorrectly installed. It should be under the underneath the actual covering, and it's not, but it's very common for that to happen that way. It's just an installation issue. The roofers tend to do it that way because it makes it easier for them rather than being correct as far as the function of the unit is concerned. I'm going to climb onto the roof now and move around, see what we can find. So the roof on the front slope looks good. We have ridge vents, whirlybirds, another vent down here. We have a lot of debris collected down the bottom here that needs to be washed out. It doesn't help having that type of debris on a roof. It reduces the life of the roof. In fact, I'd say this roof is over ventilated. You've got ridge vents and you've got whirlybirds, and here we've got upper roof vents. And what can happen is they defeat each other. One lets the air out while the other one draws air in. Have a bit of wear of the shingle at the peak on the left. We have some caulking of the shingles, sorry, the flashing. More caulking here. I suspect we've got roof leaking here. That probably needs to be redone. Whenever you see caulking in this sort of area, it's been done because there's been a leak. Caulking is not so good as using cement. Here we've got a hole in the chimney itself. That is not good news. So some items attached here, and they've caulked over the holes, which is good. Roof vent, but it's going to leak in this area here, so that's got to be sealed, otherwise water's going to get into the roof. We've got cast iron riser here. Here we got, again, all this area here is bad, water gets in there. Fortunately, it's a very easy thing to fix. We have a prior repair here. And a bit of damage to the roof. So I'm going to rate this roof as aged. Well, there's no apparent damage on the shingles at the side here. Okay, so now we're going to go off the roof. That concludes the roof inspection. This is the interior inspection. We're now going to look for movement. We've got a bit of movement here. See where the trim board is coming away from the chimney. Got a crack in the ceiling here, and we've got corresponding cracks in the wall on the exterior. Again, we've got movement here. There's a bit of movement in the baseboard here, and we can see how this has moved here. You can see the general movement in the baseboard. Door's not sticking at the moment, but I think it will from time to time. Cracks around the baseboard there, indicating the foundation movement. More movement here. But you know, it's all fixable. It's not catastrophic. Here we've got a bit of water penetration at the doors. Again here, water penetration. Moving into the bedrooms. Yeah, we have a sticking door here. And we have movement in the foundation, moving the walls here and moving it at the ceiling too. Here we've got a sticking door. We're in the hallway. Now in bedroom. The light's not working. Okay, there's a vent cover here. I think there's a bathroom the other side. No, it's not. There's air conditioning unit. We'll come back to that. It's all open. It shouldn't be. We're going to come back to this. Okay. Yeah, a bit of movement here. Into the front right bedroom. Again, indication of movements in the ceiling. I think this is down to drying out of the grade around the garage area and the right hand elevation. Maybe need for piers, but you know, you need to get a second opinion on that. We'll talk about that. Here we go into the master. Have water penetration at the windows at the master. That's a result of the poor caulking. And we have movement at the doors again. But that's not sticking, so that's good news. Master closet. Yeah, signs again. Here we go. This is where the ceiling is moving away from the walls. Classic example of foundation movement. Now we're moving into the master bathroom. Yeah, the faucets are actually stuck. They probably need to be adjusted or replaced. We've got a slow drain. As such, no hot water presently. Here we are at the master bathroom. We have a plunger, not a good sign. The bath, shower's working. No GFCI. No, we're getting hot water through, that's good news. But the faucet is broken at the shower. shower diverter is broken. There, got another one here. That's broken. Okay, we've got 4 laminar flow at the sink for the hot water. So we have hot water. Yeah.
I know you were in the attic.
Yeah.
And my husband looked up there and he saw like a bunch of hoses.
There's a big window.
Yeah. I haven't inspected the attic fully yet. I just popped up the ladder. In fact, I'm going to go there in a minute or two. But yeah, we'll take some photographs of it, try and work it out. People dump all sorts of strange stuff in attics. There was a plough in my attic. A plough. I live out in the country. Some clown decided to store a plough in the attic. That is, you have to admire people's ingenuity. You have to admire their ingenuity. I mean, but you know.
You also got to remember you're in the capital of rednecks.
Yeah, I know. And I live in Redneck Central, called Salina.
I know Salina very well. There's some serious rednecks.
Oh, it's serious there, yeah. This is the pool inspection. So here we have a water leak at the pool. Piece of equipment. It's leaking from the joint here. Most of these leaks are pretty straightforward to fix. Gauge on it, showing 25 pounds, good pressure. The filter is diatomaceous earth. So pool equipment is in reasonable condition. The only issue is a leak, a water leak. Again, that can be quite easily fixed. Let's look at the pool itself. Have a single skimmer, it's on the pool side here. Have a broken cover. pull side light here. We have some deterioration in the plaster work. Let's see if I can turn that light on. We do, we have the light on. It's good news. Bit of damage in the coping here. Pull sweep's been running since I got here. Okay, pull sweep's running nicely. There's some deterioration in the bottom. See where the rust marks are, it's where the reinforcement's got wet. It may need to be replastered in the next year or two. Okay, the water is pretty level and even all the way around the pool itself, so we can honestly say that the pool is not shifting or moving. A bit of a crack in the coping here. This is attic inspection. Okay, we have exposed wiring here. Exposed wiring. And we have conductors running over the decking, and they shouldn't do. Okay, we have an attic hatch that's been closed off. we've had some attic supports added. Okay, the insulation not up to current standards. Now I can see a roof, I can see a car jack. I have no idea why a car jack would be in an attic. Let's go and see what's going on with a car jack. It's going to require a little bit of crawling. And see if we can find out exactly what is going on. So more conductors running over the roof, over the decking, and never a good sign. Cast iron risers, as we suspected. Here we have a broken support. Perhaps it's not quite so broken. I rather suspect that that jack is actually holding the roof in place. I'm going to have to leave some equipment here because it's too cumbersome, and move around the attic without the bag. This is a very low attic, and the service boards are not service boards, they're just lumps of wood that have been thrown down. Oh, I don't believe this. I don't believe what I'm seeing here. What I'm seeing is a jack has been used to hold the roof in place. Okay, we're getting close to it. Okay, let's see what I've got. I'm really, oh dear, oh dear, that's just not acceptable. Okay, now I've got to get out of this place. I have to say that's a total first. I've never seen a jack employed in keeping a strut in place. Truth of the matter is, it's not going to stay in place, and when the roof gets stressed through wind, etc., it's going to move, and so consequently this attic structure is under threat. This is not acceptable here. The strut is not attached to the rafter. It's also on a very critical component that holds the roof structure in place. Here the extractor is missing. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm now suspicious of every component. Will it give way if I put weight on it? I do not want to fall through the attic. This is probably the least pleasant job one has to face as a home inspector. He's crawling around these absolutely filthy environments. But sometimes there's nothing better than to get up here to see what's going on. So we're still moving around the attic here. Here we go.
I don't know. The air conditioner quit working.
Quit working?
Still, yeah, it's still blowing, but it's not blowing cold air at all. And it's going, temperature's going up.
That would rather indicate it's not working. Well,
Because it was 78, now it's already jumped off the thing.
yeah.
It's still blowing like it's trying to work, but
Yeah.
maybe that's why they had all the vents closed off.
Well, I'm not sure about that, but
I know why it's not working. It's not on.
is the compressor running?
No,
It's not running.
no, it means it either doesn't work or it blew fuse.
Okay. Go and have a look, see if it's working now.
I hope we're not making your job hard.
Yeah, back on.
Okay.
It was a breaker.
Yeah, something tripping the breaker. Excuse me, I'm a bit hot and sweaty. I haven't been up in the attic.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
that's sticking on.
Oh, it's 140 up there.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You got even a temperature gauge?
Yeah.
There we go. That's better now. Oh, you can feel it already?
Yeah, you can. You can. You can feel it coming through.
That's the water coming over there.
Yeah, that's me. I keep forgetting. I've got water. I've got to go and have blood work done tomorrow, so I can't eat for the rest of the day. I always hate that. And you go to the doctor and they're like vampires. You're supposed to take a little bit of blood. It always feels like an armful.
That's why I don't go to the doctor.
Yeah, that's one way of looking at it.
I hope your wife wasn't upset about missing the movie today.
No, we will go to the movies sometime this week. We always go to the Angelica in Plano. And they have pretty good times, so we do it in the evening if we don't do it in the
Somebody
afternoon.
told me they read in the newspaper that they're building a new theater in between Plano and Frisco.
Oh, right.
And it's a beer movie theater.
Oh, one of those. Cool. I think I'll be going there.
Well, you'd have a movie and a beer.
A movie and a beer, that's right. What could be better?
It's movie and more beers.
Movie and more beers, yes. Yes.
Come on.
That's right.
Englishmen and Canadians are the same. They like our beer.
That's right.
That'd be pretty bad. You go to the movies and you have to call for a designated driver. I'm at the movie theater and I can't drive home now.
It's better, I'm cooling down.
So how's it look so far?
There's one or two problems and issues. We'll go through it all because, you know, otherwise if I've got to do a whole analysis.
Well, the more we look, we're really worried about foundation now.
Yeah, once I've cooled down a bit, I'm going to measure the foundation and find out what's up
Because we've been
there.
noticing the dips. We didn't notice it when we were touring.
No, you don't. I mean, you know, it's only when you start to really analyse it. And this could be as it was built. There's all sorts of things that can go on. But, we do the measurement, and that just gives us a shape.
Oh, have a seat. Come down. Right here, the air conditioner blows right over here. Why do you think we're sitting here? It's a good spot.
Yeah. Oh, right.
You're so strong. Actually, Dave's grandpa immigrated from England.
Right.
He came over, well, first he went to the U.S. first, and he was on water. And then he came to Canada to be a farmer.
Right. Yeah.
But all his family back in England, he had a ton. All his brothers and sisters and everything, my mom in New World. His grandpa had me one of them, hasn't he?
Oh, yeah, it was done before that. Long time. I was
His
glad.
parents went over, she
Pretty
saw
good.
his mom and his dad's got cousins over there, so they went over and saw family.
It's been 20 years. So 11. Almost 40.
And what does that mean?
This is going to measure the level of the foundation. And then we'll plot a graph. And we'll be able to compare the level of the foundation against the average foundation that we measure. So it tells us how it differs from the average. And then by looking at the shape, We can tell further things about it. Not definite, but give us a good idea of what's actually going on.
I'm thinking. It is. So is your wife from Texas or is she from England?
No, she's actually from Ohio. But she's lived in Texas for 35 years.
Ah, well, she's a Texan.
She's a Texan, yes, that's right. Now, we're in the garage. What we've got is an extension to the master closet using the garage area. They've come out through the wall and they put in a new wall, so they've got a master closet addition to the master bedroom. We're starting the measurement at the right rear elevation of the property.
But I can deal with that. Also,
Or would that be maybe like that?
yeah.
It's always a different kind of thing.
Come here 3 times now. One was in the winter. Right there, I'm saying, well,
Oh, me either.
you know, yeah, we're just working much today.
And if we're in your way, you just let us know when we move our area.
Sorry?
If we're in your way, you just gotta tell us when we move our area.
Okay, no problem.
You got more faith around there. I know, it's cool. So long.
You know what that is, and you know,
Yeah.